Una Mullally. Where do I start with Una Mullally, the journalist of the Irish Times? We don't sit on the same side of the fence about anything. She annoys me, but yet I take pleasure sometimes in reading her articles. Hate reading, I think it is. So it's the same old stuff, always the same old stuff. There's a growing movement out there basically that promulgates racist violence, anti-immigration protests, online disinformation, hate, conspiracy theorists, fascist agitators, and all this is all just one sentence. It's like a horror story. It's like terrifying. Many are monomaniacal in their obsessions. Most are chronically online, existing in disinformation silos. But she is, in fact, the one living in the disinformation silo. I mean, like, if you look just at where she gets her evidence from, and they all bounce around the same ideas. She says here, in May 2024, analysis by the Institute for Strategic Dialogue and the Hope and Courage Collective identified 36 incidents of politically motivated violence, intimidation, harassment, and threats. This is the actual report here, the joint report by the ISD and Hope and Courage Collective. The analysis is they based their monitoring on incidents in social media and online news reports. They counted the number of assaults in the media and online, and that's how they came up with their analysis. I'm looking through a few of them here. This is the offline violence part. Researchers documented 4 incidents in this category, in the offline violence category. In early November, Roderick O'Gorman, Green Party leader, was assaulted while out canvassing. A week later, it was reported that Éanna Reardon, Labour Party MEP, had coffee thrown at him while he was canvassing in Dublin. Not very nice having coffee thrown at you. But 4 incidents, is that really loads? Suspect in alleged Roderick O'Gorman attack shouted, "I have been waiting for you to come to my door." The man is also alleged to have ripped a clipboard from Mr. O'Gorman's hands. I think if it was more than that, then they'd have it plastered all over the news. I think it was actually. He called to his door and he ripped a clipboard from his hands. I mean, you could say 4 is too many. It shouldn't be happening at all. But there's tons of things on the other side going on that you don't have to look too far, but that most people don't hear about, like this. And I mean, this is the real push for the hate speech or just free speech, thwarting free speech in general, because they don't want you to see things like this, and then all you'll see is their side, and everyone will believe it because everyone is saying it, so it must be true. If anyone challenged them seriously, they just call them a racist. The ISD, the Institute for Strategic Dialogue, from what I can see, its funders are largely the likes of George Soros, his Open Society Foundations, the Omidyar Group. He's the guy who set up eBay, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundations. So all these people, probably if you look into all of them, or most of them, are all of the same kind of ilk. They're going to be totally biased in the stuff that they're funding. He does that. He goes giving billions to NGOs and all the things that he tries to just further his own way of thinking all over the world. And Bill Gates pretty much does the same. The Institute for Strategic Dialogue, that's also where RTE get a lot of their facts and figures. They get all these ideas from the same sources, and then the politicians hop in as well and saying the situation's getting so bad that we need to do this, and it is really those people who are living in the disinformation silo, because on the ground it is nothing. They're going on like the whole thing is a tinderbox about to explode, but on the ground it's nothing as bad as they say it is.